It's a little PC here. It's kind of like, I feel like I'm in the hot seat right now.
Why are you
Okay, give me the questions.
Relax. Take a deep breath. Okay.
What a wonderful.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys can see, I have a special guest with me.
Hey, how are you guys? My name is Edwin.
This is my family friend brother, right? This is our dynamic. I've known you for how long?
About 21 years.
21 years.
Yes, long time.
Yes. And today, as you can see in our title, we're going to be talking about relationships in 2021. A female versus male perspective.
She's the female, I'm the man.
As some of you know, I put up like a little poll question thing on my Instagram. A couple of you guys asked me questions. So we're going to go down that list and kind of see what pops up. Ready?
Let's do it.
So the first question we have here is, do guys pay on the first date or have the times changed? I'm gonna answer first and then we'll get the male's opinion because you know females know best.
And that's on a period.
I would say yes. If you are gonna invite a female out, you should be paying. Do I think it's courteous of a woman to be like, oh, like we could do half hour, like try to pretend like they're about to pay? Cool. That's also nice, but I do feel like the man should be paying on the first date. Unless the female invites him, then that's a different story.
I agree. I feel like showing the attempt that you're gonna pay, it's something that's like, all right, you know, don't worry about it, like I'll pay.
Right.
But I feel like definitely the men should pay for the bill when you guys go out.
Okay. And what do you think if she asks you to hang out? Should you still be the one paying?
100%. I feel like if you're a man, you should pay for that bill.
Okay.
I don't feel like no man should feel, you know, right going home and be like, oh, she paid for my bill. You know, not gonna be a second date there, guys. Just so you guys know.
Okay, okay. Since we're on the topic of bills, might as well stay there. What do you think about paying a woman's bill if you're dating? So let's say like her phone bill or some sort of bill.
I feel like, you know, you guys are each other's partners.
Right.
You're obviously the man of the house, so if you know, if you could say, hey babe, don't worry about this phone bill or don't worry about the car,
Right.
no, I got it. I feel like it's a good thing to do, you know, especially if you got it like that.
So do you feel like there has to be an extent of how long you've been dating, or like
No, I feel
that
like
doesn't matter?
I feel like it doesn't matter how long. I feel like you and that person know like what it is. Doesn't really matter how long. I feel like the connection, you know, says itself. Am I talking too much?
No,
I
no,
sound good.
that sounds
So I
good.
feel like I feel like, you know, it could be
Right.
a year, it could be two, whatever it's, you know.
Okay.
Whenever I feel like you'll feel when the time is right to do something like that.
Right, right. Okay, I would semi-agree with that. I feel like it would be nice. I don't think it's mandatory, especially if, like, at this age, for a man to be paying my bills. However, if it's, you know, if you want to on me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fight it. But, you know, I feel like at the age that we're at, I don't think it's something that, like, I'm like, okay, if he's not paying my bills, like, I don't want to be with him. However, if we're building, you know, we're starting to build, we're getting a house, that kind of thing, obviously, that could be nice.
Agree.
Agreed. Okay,
What could be the next
let's see. What's the best way to meet someone nowadays?
I got this one.
Okay.
I feel like there's really like no specific way where to meet a person. Right?
That helps the people so much.
Yeah, I feel like people be like, oh, you know, like, you know, don't go to the club to meet somebody, but hey, I'm with a girl for you know, about to be a year and I met her in a club. So,
Wow.
you know, it was her birthday, you know, she was in the club because it was her birthday. So it's like literally, you know, like everybody goes to the club. You can meet at a club, you can meet at a library, it doesn't mean crap.
A library. When
Wherever.
was the last time you went
Library.
to a library?
Library. So it doesn't matter.
When was the
where
last time you went to a library?
Sheesh, long time. But like I was saying, like I said, it is possible. Wherever you guys meet, you guys, you know, you'll feel the connection, and it doesn't really matter where is that.
I would say the same. I guess I get his point in the sense that you can meet anybody anywhere. If you're looking, I would say dating apps are a thing. That could be somewhere that you find someone nowadays. I know it's very out there, very popular. Everybody be sliding into everybody's DM. So, Instagram. Clubs, yeah. Hookah lounges. The barbershop.
Vacation. Now vacation, yeah.
That's difficult.
That's difficult because you don't know where the fuck you guys are from.
Right.
Yeah, so,
right.
Sorry, block that one out.
You could join like an MTV show.
Yeah, go dancing class. Go to the gym. You go to the gym.
That's not what the gym is for.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, listen. You don't have to go out there and look for nothing. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. How about
wow, I like that one. On that note, we're gonna finish that question there. So our next question was, when should you have the we are exclusive talk? So like, what are we talk? I can go first. This one's good. I got this one. I don't think there's any specific time that you should be waiting, honestly. I think that's such a corny, like, societal thing that's been put out there that you have to wait a certain amount of time or you look crazy. Honestly, if that's what you want and that's what you need, then ask whenever you feel like you need to know, because then you're just wasting your time. You feel me? That's my opinion. So if we've been talking for 2 weeks and I want to know what we are, I'm asking. But that's just me. I feel like it's better to know than waste your time.
I feel like after certain... Oh, my girl's calling me. 1 second. Look, say hi to my girlfriend, guys. She's right here.
Oh my god.
Guys, say hi to my boyfriend.
Fucking made it to her YouTube channel.
No notifications!
Babe, say hi.
I have a question. Do you think that the men should be paying bills?
Hell motherfucking yeah, that and more, bitch.
That's my girl. That's the one that I met in the club. Yeah, we met in the club. When should you have the we are exclusive talk? I feel like you guys will get tired of that stage of just talking and not really knowing what you guys are. So I feel like either you're gonna bring it up or she's gonna bring it up. But I feel like it's a discussion that is bound to happen when the time is right. You know, I feel like you're gonna be tired of like, all right, are we in this? Are we not? You're gonna feel a little confused.
That doesn't answer the question.
What? That was the question. When do you have the exclusive talk?
When? You're not saying. You're just like, it's gonna happen.
Yes, it's bound to happen as the time goes by.
And this is the problem. This is the problem because men, that's how they think. And females are straight to the point. Are we doing this or we not? And men are like,
Go with the flow. We're just gonna figure it out when the time gets here.
Wow, it feels like you've been through that shit. It hit you like hard. But yeah, I feel
First of all, I'm just saying.
Okay, so I feel like what is the right time? You guys will know the one's the right time. Either she will bring it up or you will bring it up. But it will be brought up. Bang.
So, again, didn't answer the question. But we're gonna move on because... Alright, next one we got... Like, what's the best way to balance family, friends, and prioritizing that relationship?
Okay, well, I feel like in a relationship, I feel like it gets to a point that is like you and that person are so... What's the mic?
At the mic. This is a very...
I feel like you and that person are really enjoying each other's time, and you really got the mic back. Okay. I feel kind of awkward. So I feel like when you're with somebody, you get so accustomed to just being with them, and you guys don't really like see like how much of distance you are from your friends and your family and stuff like that. I feel like it's really important going through it. I feel like it's really important to balance that out. I feel like you should be able to be a part of her friends and bring her to to your friends. So there's nobody feeling like they're missing that friend or they're missing that family member. Yeah, I feel like that should be that should happen to balance everything out.
So what would be your advice?
My advice will be to invite her to a guy's night or like a family party, or vice versa. Go to her family party, go to her friends. So you're basically putting, her life, because at the end of the day, yes, you're in a relationship, but, each person had their life before the relationship. So I feel like it's really important to, to have them a part of your life and you be a part of theirs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I I think, personally for me, this was something very difficult to do, or like try to balance everything. Like I want to prioritize my family, friends, and that relationship, because to me they all mean a lot, right? But I think that gets really difficult to do, especially when you're trying to build with somebody, because obviously in order to build you need that time, right?
Yeah.
And
it is difficult because like you don't even realize that it's happening. Like you just go through the motion, go through the relationship, and you're like, oh shit, like all right, now it's been a couple of months, you know, it's like, oh shit. So I feel like, you know, it's difficult to like really realize it. But, you know.
And I feel like it's something that you just have to figure out, like, what works best for you, because it's not going to work the same for everybody. See what you can do. See, like, how you can involve both, or, like, spend certain days or a certain time with this person, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. I don't know if that helps, but you'll figure it out as you go. But you really shouldn't forget about your peeps, because if anything was to happen, right, God forbid, right, or whatever, then you haven't been hanging out with your friends, right? You haven't been paying attention to your family, and then you have nobody, and then you're gonna go back to who? Nobody's gonna want to be your friend. You feel me? You forgot about me while you were with them, and now you have nobody, and now what? You want to be with me? No, thank you. Any opinion?
I don't like that part.
That's good advice for people to know.
That's true. Next.
Okay. Juicy is a juicy question. What do you consider cheating?
My leg fell asleep.
Right when we talk about cheating, right? What a coincidence.
What the heck? How my leg fell asleep with that?
I'm gonna just do these two together because they kind of go. So, what do you consider cheating, and does this generation believe in monogamy? Monogamy. You want to start, or should I start? Because
what's monogamy?
Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real. That means like being with one person. Polygamy is like when you have a whole bunch of different partners and it's okay.
So being with one person?
Yes, that's what monogamy means.
Do I believe in that?
Do you feel like this generation believes in that?
Monogamy. I feel like it's a small percentage, but you know, you can start.
Alright, does this generation believe in monogamy? I feel like there's a select few in there. Why you keep drinking water?
Like I'm in a hot seat right now.
I feel like there's a select few that do, but overall, I don't know. This generation is confusing as, let me tell you. That's a hard one. I don't know. I feel like there's a good couple people in there that believe in that, like, wanting to build and having that one person to do it with. I also feel like this generation is very jaded. I feel like everybody's cheating on everybody. Nobody really knows how to develop something or build something genuine. It's hard to find. In terms of cheating, I think almost everything is cheating, honestly. If you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, you're cheating. That involves messages, like sending messages and then deleting them that you shouldn't be doing. That involves anything picture related that you send into somebody or they send into you. That involves kissing, being intimate with anybody. Anything you know you shouldn't be doing, honestly. That's cheating for me. And even if it's just like messages, like you guys aren't meeting up, you guys aren't talking, but you're very flirtatious with this person, for me, that's cheating. And for me, once you do that, it's a wrap.
I feel like the monogamy part, it's a small percentage, but I'm putting my example because I don't know, like, you know, anybody else. It's more of I've been already through the stage that is like, all right, we outside, we're having fun. I've always said to myself that the day that I do find that girl, the day that I do find that vibe, like, that I am gonna stick by it. I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize that, because obviously the reason why, you know, I got involved with the girl from the first place is because, you know, the vibe, the connection, and it's a step that I obviously knew that I was gonna take one day. So I already had my fun, and now it's just, yeah, it's just, for me it's kind of easy. When it comes to cheating, I feel like I kind of agree with what you were saying. I feel like anything that's entertaining, I feel like if it's a text message, I feel like if it's,
that's the word.
yeah, I think if anything, you know, if you're saying anything, it's,
you cheating.
You cheating, bro.
Say it with your chest.
You're fucking pegando cuerno.
Te están pegando los cuernos, te están pegando los cuernos, te están pegando los cuernos.
Okay, here, he hasn't asked, so I'm gonna give him the opportunity.
Having a curfew in a relationship.
This hits home.
Curfew? Oh, like your parents?
All right, how do you feel
I thought
about?
that question meant like a curfew with like the relationship. Like you have a curfew at 12.
Oh,
yeah.
We could do both of those perspectives.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with curfews. Have like your actual significant other having a curfew. I don't really think it's something that happens often these days, but I still have one. So for me, that shit was difficult. It's difficult. I think it's just hard, especially if like, because it's not so common. Like when you find somebody that does have a curfew, it's just hard because you have to be like home at a certain time. You can't be out and about as you please. You got to be checking in, that kind of thing. And I know, like, you know, for a significant other, it can be challenging to deal with. So that would be my take on it. I don't really think males have curfews, so
yeah,
on my end, it's not really something I have too much to say on.
Yeah, I have never been to that. So what was the question?
I hope my parents see this so they could be like,
What's the question again? Curfew?
Alright, so now we're talking about, so he thought the question was like you giving your significant other a curfew. So this is more of like, you need to be home by this time.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm not with another guardian. You're not telling me when I need to get home. That's not happening. Like obviously, let's say you live together or something and it's like, okay babe, don't get home too late. Like, then I understand, you know, like I'll be home. So.
Yeah, I feel like there shouldn't be no curfew. I feel like as long as, you know, hey, I'm with my girls, I'm going over here, cool. Oh, yeah, I'm with my guys, I'm going over here, okay, cool.
Oh, you like check-ins?
Huh? Like check-ins, yeah, like, oh,
Okay.
where you're going, you know? And it doesn't,
Right.
just, I feel like it's the right thing to do, like, hey, you know, hey, babe, I'm going to a party today, my homegirl's birthday, or, you know, vice versa, the respect. Do I feel like if it gets to a certain extent when it's like repeatedly, it's like, okay, wait a minute. You know, I feel like that gets to a point that is like all right, I get it, you wanna, you know, go out and stuff, but it gets to a point that is like, okay, chill out, bro.
Too much. I
much.
agree.
Too much, man.
Right. Then we have, social media and relationships. There's two ways that we're looking at this. So the first thing, about like social media and having that in this day and age and maintaining a relationship. I personally feel like cheating has become easier. I feel like we have things that were accessible like back in the day that just weren't, right? Anybody can slide in your DM, you could be sliding in anybody's DM. Now there's vanish mode, like what is this? Y'all seen people's explore pages, y'all seen who you could follow, what's out there. I just feel like it gets harder, and I think that's an added layer where it can create a lot of like insecurities and jealousy in a relationship when it comes to social media, like, you know, wanting to check DMs, like worrying about who's doing what, who's liking what, who you commenting on. Like, these are things I've seen, not that I personally like do or struggle with, but I've seen it, and I feel like it is an added layer that makes maintaining a relationship difficult, if that makes sense.
I feel like, yeah, there is a lot of things now that, you know, but I feel like also thinking about that, it'll drive you crazy. I feel like if you're with the person,
Agreed.
you should have that trust, and you should, you know, just trust them.
Right.
Trust them until you're given a reason not to trust them. Drive yourself crazy with Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. What else is out there?
Tumblr, Facebook, MySpace.
Bro, you go crazy.
Hello, Mom. You want a feature? Come in here. All right, so we had Miss Nosy over here that came by, and since, you know, she's a little on the elder side,
Like
when
this, yeah.
social media, she got a little mental, it's okay. Social media wasn't that popping when you were with, you know, back in the day, your husband. What do you think about social media and relationships?
Oh wait,
these
time out. I
days?
feel like Bobby should be here. Bobby, come over here.
Be honest with you guys, I suggest ignore social media. Why? Because social media destroy a lot of relationships.
How?
Especially when women start looking through the phone, men looking through the phone.
What you think about that?
Very unrespectable. I'm with my husband 28 years,
Oh.
and I respect 100% his phone.
Dad!
I don't look.
Dad!
I don't
Why
look
would I check your
because
phone?
if you look, you find. So don't look.
Dad, has he checked your phone before? Give me a yes or no.
No.
Yes!
Oh, I did it.
You're toxic.
Look at how nervous you guys got at the
Shit.
I was thirsty.
More.
I am stupid.
Venga, vete espectáculo.
Alright, go.
Why do you do that?
Hello, excuse me, we need the background
Oh,
noise.
snap. Last question. Take it away.
Can males and females be friends? No. I feel like it depends. My point of view on that, I feel like it depends on the time that you know somebody. I feel like me and her are a perfect example of that. I feel like we were so young, so we both know what our relationship is, and it's more of family. So yeah, I feel like it gets to a point like I feel like if you're male and a female and you're friends, and it's just like literally been a month or a year. I don't know how to explain that part, but I don't know. I feel like it all depends on the time and then you know somebody, or I don't know. You can take it away. Do you feel like you could be? I feel like you guys could be. They could be friends, but I feel like there's always gonna be like, I don't know, like a door open to be, do something that it's not friendly. Like I don't know how to explain it.
I agree. I think, again, I feel like it depends on the time, right? When I'm talking about relationships, at least. Like, let's say for me and my comfortability, if he had a best friend before we met, then cool. But if you making a new best friend, like, after I was in the picture, I'm going to be a little skeptical about it. Because I'm like...
Who the hell is this best friend?
You don't need another best friend. That's what I'm here for. In general, can male and females be friends? I feel like yes. I feel like yes, but I've also seen where, like, the lines always get blurred. Like, somebody's always gonna want to explore, or like they feel something that's more. So I feel like it's tricky. I feel like yes, no, it depends. That's a hard question. I don't really have a concrete answer for that.
Yeah, it is kind of hard, that question.
Did you answer it already?
Yes, I did answer it.
Oh, okay.
I'm answering that shit twice.
Yes, so that was the end of our video. All questions answered. Thank you to everyone who actually asked a question on the gram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you have anything to say to the people?
I had a great time. Thank you,
Thank you
Ashley,
so much for
having
being
me here.
here.
It was a long awaited thing for me to do and pop up on this vlog. Tune in because I'm pretty sure she has a lot of amazing stuff for you guys, and I'm excited to see her in this journey of her vlogging. I'm a big fan. So yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Give them the peace sign because that's my thing. Take it away.
Bam, nigga. Bam,
What a
bam,
wonderful